Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm it.I, and I got a new watch. So I got a new watch, and this is a Speedy Reduced Speedmaster Professional. Speedmaster Automatic. It's not professional. Professional is the manual wound, and I gotta say, it's a bit funny story because I was lately I was contemplating how should I get rid of my Breitling to add a moon watch and how my collection would look like. And this little fella popped up, and I immediately reacted, jumped in the car, told the man I'm gonna buy it, and in a matter of 1 hour, I was sitting with a guy who didn't want to sell it. Actually, he thought it was a moon watch and it was so much money. And how he learned about this watch was that he went to the watchmaker because it stopped to change a battery because it was sitting in a drawer and stopped moving, and he wanted to change a battery, and the watchmaker explained to him and everything else, but he did some googling and he thought this was a moon watch. So I had to do a lot of convincing and show him some internet articles and eBay listings and whatnot. So once I got him, um, once I explained to him this is not a proper moon watch, he he then kind of had a high offer and he wanted lots of money for it. So I had to negotiate, explain to him the values and everything else. But at the end of the day, I wanted the watch and I got it. It wasn't the best deal, it wasn't a good deal, it wasn't a sweet deal, but it was alright deal. I did alright, and I can always get my money back for it. And I thought I enjoy it. I get to experience how it feels, how it works in my hands, how it works on my hand, and how it's like to own it. And I actually like the size. I don't mind the size, but here right now I have the opportunity how to see how my collection would look like without the Breitling. As you know, in my last video I was contemplating should I sell the Breitling and get rid of the Breitling and add the Moonwatch to my collection. And to be honest, I really like how this looks like. I really like how this looks like. This little three-piece collection. I think it looks awesome. And even though I love Breitling, I think it is it is time to add something like this. And this little reduced PD really helped me and opened my eyes. I still do love Breitling. I think it looks nicer than the Speedy. It's a bit more blingy and more luxurious and more expensive, but this one here, it's more cool, especially with the real moon watch. It's cool and has that second kind of cool, not just the cool, the second kind of cool, the kind of cool that you pay extra money to, the second kind of cool that Seiko SKS have, and the Moonwatch has it. So I think this little hero collection would look nice. So I think I'm gonna work for it. I'm gonna keep this one until I get the Moonwatch, or if I need to sell it to buy a Moonwatch. But unless I get a Moonwatch, I will keep this one. I'm really enjoying it. I got it last night, and this morning I took it to the watchmaker to make sure everything's right. Does it need servicing and cleaning? And I got home. I took the bracelet off. I'm really impressed by the bracelet. I took the bracelet off and I cleaned it up. I washed it with a toothbrush and everything, and I washed it like 7 times because it was a bit grimy, and nobody ever took the bracelet off to clean the watch, and I really don't appreciate that. So now it's nice and clean. The crystal is hazelite, the plastic one. It was a bit cloudy, so I applied a little bit of a toothpaste and add the gentle polish. It still has a couple of surface scratches, but I kind of like it. So I think it's easy to get rid of them once I got bored of them, but I like it. It's authentic. I'm impressed by the bracelet, by the case, by everything. The bracelet is perfect. I was removing it to clean it up, and every single part of it is solid. No hollow links, nothing like that. And I actually like the polished center, this here links in the center that adds to a little blinginess to it. So, but now having these three watches right next to each other, I think that I can definitely see myself more of getting rid of this one and adding a proper moon watch, the Speedmaster Professional manual wound with the plastic crystal with the hazelite, and I do see myself enjoying this three-piece collection quite a lot actually, so I'm gonna work towards that. And yeah, I just wanted to share. I picked this Speedy reduced. This is a 38mm watch, and I actually quite enjoy wearing it. And here this video doesn't do it much justice, but I was just playing on my bed and I kind of saw I liked what I see, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So tell me, what do you think? Do you own any Speedmaster reduced? And yeah, I picked it up, and I'm gonna definitely do a review of this one, but not until after I wear it extensively and see and get the feel of it, and get to enjoy it and all its perks and quirks and whatnot and features. And so far, having it just one day, I'm loving it, and it's really cool watch. It's really cool watch, and it doesn't cost a lot of money, but it is really a nice quality watch. And I can think of worse ways to spend money than for this watch. So that's it. I'm edcgunner. Just want to give you a little update, show you my new purchase, what I got, and it showed up. I keep track of the ads, and I'm just constantly on the hunt for the next watch. And you gotta be a little bit of adventurous. You gotta have some extra cash. But I sold some of the watches, some smaller watches. Actually, if you remember the video when I bought a bunch of watches, most of them I sold to a dealer at a really good price. I gave him a good deal because I got a good deal as well, but I got a nice chunk of change there on the pile, and a little bit more and extra, and I was able to get this one without even noticing, because I kind of like to have that money, cash for watches, for trading and flipping, separate for the money for everything else. So that's how I do it, guys. So do let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this little here combo. And I can definitely see this becoming a Submariner one day, but this also needs to become a moon watch, so it would be perfect. This guy here, this is my love, and this is untouchable. I just love this watch here. So thank you for watching once more. I'm edcgunner. Please give me a thumbs up, like, a comment, and check out the links in the description box. Buy yourself something off on Amazon, and I will get a little kickback of it, so I can continue these videos. And if you want to check me out on Patreon, I think I have 2 Patreons, and once I get enough money on Patreon, we will decide what watch will we buy to review, and what just decide together. But that's I just have 2 Patreons, so those guys, I appreciate you, thank you very much. But it will pass some time, and after a while we can decide what watch to buy and review together. So thank you for watching once more.